Damn, I don't know what to say. Thank you. This video that I did reacting to the Fresno Bulldog riot blew up. I usually do video, throw it up. It gets like, if it's good, 100 and something, 200 views, right? It's at 64,000. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I want to go back and react to some of these comments because there's a lot of information here that I did not know in the comments. And yeah, I want to get down and read this stuff for you guys. You know what I mean? So again, if you guys got anything that you guys want me to react to, let me know. I will find the videos. I will react to that stuff. I'll give my 2 cents. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, let's dive into this. Let's dive into this. All right.
The stakes were high. The
So yeah, this is
situation
where they all get
dire.
down. Those two guys show up,
Numerous
right?
Fresno Bulldogs were on the brink
But,
of
okay.
serious bodily harm, even death.
Yeah, let me
as a
lower this
result.
down right here. All right. So right here, the top comment, I pinned it, right? Bulldogs got offered peace if they program with the N's and the S. They refused to program with anybody. They got themselves in this situation. I liked it. I double liked it, you know? Yeah, because well, why wouldn't you? The Northerners and the Southerners are working together. Like, why are the Bulldogs really not down with the Northerners? Like, if the Southerners could put their differences away with the Northerners, and the Northerners the same with the Southerners, why couldn't the Bulldogs do it, right? But there's a lot of information in this little thread right here by itself, right? Like, let's see. Let's get into it right here, right? So we can actually really see what the fuck it's saying right here. All right. So, and then someone replied, Fernando replied, peace? Bulldogs aren't going to be dictated by nobody. Also, we were never included in their Disney fairy tale. We would have rejected anyways. So this guy's saying, like, we weren't included, but if we were included, we wouldn't even fucking be part of your shit. So fuck that shit, homie. That's dumb. Why? Why you... Like, my dad told me once, when I was, like, not doing good. He told me, hey, don't act dumb with the people trying to help you, and I don't know. I get it. You're a big bad somebody, and you don't want another bigger badder somebody telling you what to do, right? And I'm pretty sure that's part of the peace treaty deals. Like, you'll see, because a lot of motherfuckers are saying, like, oh well, the N bowed down to the S. Daddy Sud, all this and that. They're paying attention to Daddy Sud and whatever. But it's politics, right? And from my understanding, the Southerners are the big bad dogs, right? In there. But yeah, okay. So we would have rejected anyways. And then Vito replied back, because he's the one that originally posted that. He's like, are you sure? Bulldogs were rolling with Southsiders against Northsiders for a good minute. They were able to program before with Southsiders. They simply don't want to participate in the hunger strikes, but are now enjoying the benefits that came with the hunger strikes. Freeloaders, the way I see it, that's why they get stomped out. So there was a hunger strike that I'm assuming these Northerners and the Southerners partake so they can get their rights back, right? And the Bulldogs didn't want to be like, hell no, I'm eating homie. Nah, fuck that. My spread, dog. I'm eating homie. I ain't gonna be part of all that shit. And then when they're like, the rules change, they're like, oh fuck, this is nice over here. I'm pretty sure the Northerners and Southerners were like, yo, I don't want you guys here. Put them by themselves, right? But the CDC doesn't want that shit. They're like, no, it's too much money. I'm not gonna spend more money to house criminals, right? If they're gonna kill each other, kill each other. Like in El Salvador. Shout out to President Bukele. Coolest president in the world. And then it's Donald Trump, because that fucker was hilarious. Yo, that fool was giving out paper rolls like it was basketballs. He would fucking sidestep and shoot. Toilet paper roll for you Puerto Ricans. But yeah, so that's why they get stomped out. All right. Makes sense. You guys went on hunger strike and conquered because you guys didn't want to program with Bulldogs because you guys got smashed. Oh, okay, that's someone else. Mommy, no candies. Please. Hasta pa allá. Back to our regular program. Okay. So these guys went on a hunger strike in Corcoran because they didn't want to program with Bulldogs because you guys got smashed. I don't know if that's true. See, this right here, there's 30 likes, then there's 7 likes. Period. because they would go to the yards where they were deep. They think a lot of shit, especially they talk a lot of shit, especially in the 2000s in PVSP. I don't know what that means. Was the Bulldogs the ones talking a lot of shit, especially in the 2000s? Yeah, the Bulldogs asked for it. Cap, they ain't welcome. Right? Like if you guys go on a hunger strike to unite together and one group's like, I ain't gonna do no hunger strike. Fuck all that bullshit. I like my food. And then they still benefit from the hunger strike. Well, the people that did the hunger strike are honestly gonna not like, hey, we don't want these people with us. They're not with us, plain and simple, right? So like, yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Um Facts, bro. I speak knowing this for years. I'm 40 now, did a whole CYA and state shit. And that was one thing that pissed off a lot. They would bust down Machina with the south side, eat spread with them and shit. Okay, I guess that made. So I'm assuming this guy's a northerner. Get mines all day. Um, um, yeah. They would. That pissed off a lot of would bust down Machina and whatnot. All right, let's bring this back to the fights. Um, so yeah, I guess people didn't like the Bulldogs eating spread with the Southsiders, right? Especially if you're a Northsider, of course, right? Back in the early 2000s, late 90s, right? Bulldogs refused to program with us Norteños, so we rush them. That's the whole biz. Exactly, right? Like, you don't want to do the hunger strike, you don't want to program with us, it is what it is, right? And it's crazy that the fact that these are Southerners and Northerners, right? They're all coming up, bam, straight at it. This guy fucked up by separating by the group. He fucked up, poor guy, idiot. All right. The feds, they walk in line together. In the feds, they walk in line together. Yeah, right. Like you're supposed to, like from my understanding, in like counties different from the feds, but like you're mixed in together. And if there's problems, then it's gonna be settled within the certain groups and whatnot, right? But like for the most part, yeah, you're put together. You're not separated and whatnot. This true. Who knows if taxes was one of the stipulations, but most likely. That's wrong. Not GP mainline. Fernando, no one dictates over anyone. BDS would have been their own group. And the hostilities is an agreement to coexist. They don't all talk to each other, but there are sureños and norteños selling up, which will be bad if there's an issue on the yard. But I was in a dorm in Susanville when the Rodney King thing happened, and that day something happened between North and South, and in my dorm I was the only sureño with 6 norteños, and as soon as I walked in the dorm, they got mad at me. They got at me and said that stuff would stay on the yard and that I didn't have to worry. Porky from Porros was like their speaker, and we got along good. Like, it's crazy. There's heavy politics in prison. Heavy politics, right? Especially, it's like you don't want to have beef with the people you're literally sleeping with, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Or not sleeping with, but like, you're sharing a fucking cell with, right? But that's prison. It's crazy. Oh man. Especially that guy. That's super blessed that 6 norteños didn't do nothing to him, right? So yeah. Some norteños would be like, cause they're fucking punk ass levels, bro. Fuck, if it was me, homie, bro, it'd be a whole different story, bro. All right, I was on 3C when it cracked off. The mutts got banged on. What are you talking about? Every increment was won by Sud. That's crazy. Dogs still standing. Talk. All right. Fresno runs their own program. No taxes, no shot callers, no structure. Just a bunch of bulldogs banging Fresno and Fresno County. Fresno versus everyone, ride or die. And in some fairyland gangster book tale, whatever, that sounds like a great idea. But then that's also probably one guy's doing some other shit. This other guy's doing some other shit. It's making the whole fucking organization look bad over here. But there's no program, so like, and I don't know. Yeah. There just should be some organization in organized crime, right? But yeah, respect. They didn't get offered anything. They were not even thought of. They had no representation in Pelican Bay at all. Not even a thought, but here we are making everyone nervous. So of course they would rush the homies, but we are still here and we will be here. That just makes us more excited, never afraid of anyone. But there's no scraps walking these streets in Fresno. He's talking about before end of hostility agreements, Bulldogs refuse to program with scraps or busters. Bulldogs run their own program, not going to fall under an organization's program. All end of hostilities is the shit callers for scraps and busters and busters were tired of rotting away making no money in the shoe. Scraps and busters program dictated by a few shot callers in the state. Now all busters and scraps holding hands in prison for a benefit of a few clowns. Oh, okay. I mean, like that's how it works, bro. Like there's a structure, there's an organization, there's got to be someone in charge, and then people that got to follow. That's the problem that I do kind of see, like in these comments that I've been reading. Lot of chiefs, not enough Indians, bro. You know, you're right. You guys want to run your own program, and that's why Bulldogs are considered PCs. There you go. That's the thing. You know, you're absolutely right, and that's why they're considered PCs. Yep. The N is weak as shit for falling under the S. I wonder if this is a bulldogger or a sureño, right? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like the bulldoggers were running with southerners, right? Until the southerners started holding hands with northerners, and the bulldogs were like, nah, chales. You know, so yeah, I don't know. Nah, the norteños were just weak and fell under sureños. Why would they program with sureños? That's like falling under them. LOL. Only the weak ass norteños fall under sureños now. The SS runs the norteños. Hey, that comment right here, only the weak norteños fall under sureños. I know there's a division. I was watching on stories written by a current prisoner or something like that. He's the one that had the boxing fight. Tony had the boxing fight with Conejo, and on his video there was an interview with Baby Joker from VGV. And the fool was explaining like, oh no, like the ones running the north ain't down for the raza, whoop de whoop, because like they're holding hands with the norteños or with the sureños, and so yeah, there's a huge divide between the northerners, from what I understand, right? Huge divide. I was in Jamestown back in 91, 92 when Bulldogs got on the sureños. They were heavily outnumbered. First time I saw blood squirting out of a person to the rhythm of their heartbeat. State prison can be real grimy at times. I bet that's crazy. Just, you know, or that's crazy, bro. Because like your heart's pumping, so it's just like squirt. That's fucking nuts, dude. Ooh, that's because the original heads don't claim to ever break off. They still keep the F-14 alive. I remember that, carnal. I'm 46 now. Did all my time in the 90s and early 2000s. Remember hearing in county, fuck them. But when I got to Susie's house in 97, they were cool. And I actually looked at them like homies. Then I guess it changed in 01 in the Bay. I do at my age. I'm cool with everyone. Never dropped out or went to SNY. I just grew up, I guess. Awesome. That's an applause to the homie right there. Serio, way. Just grow up, guys. Because gangbanging is a young man's game, guys. All right. I grew up, I guess. I talked to a lot of homies my age, and they live in NorCal, and even talked to Bulldogs at Norte. Sad to see us killing each other when we have so much similarities. That's why life goes on, or that's the way life goes, que no? Unfortunately, bro. I remember being youngster and being like, I don't understand why Northerners and Southerners just like don't, at least not in, like, if the blacks can do it, why can't the Mexicans do it? If the whites can do it, why can't the Mexicans do it? Right? Like, so it's cool that they are uniting, but like, it sucks that you see shit like this too, because this is raza too, guys. You know, these are Mexicans. You know, Mexican. Yeah, it's Mexicans right there, bro. Lots of information on this thread. This is me personally. I think it's smart that we aren't using resources that to keep gang members separated, like in El Salvador. It's true. All the gang members are mixed. The outcome, peace treaty. The president, Bukele from El Salvador, said no tolerance for gang members. Even old ladies with tattoos, like gang tattoos, are sent to prison. It's crazy, right? They have no cots. There's no segregation, so they're all thrown against each other. His theory is like, look, if they want to kill each other, then have it do it inside there. What happened? They're like, hey, this is not fair. This is just crazy. They can't just throw us all in jail like this. Hey, Chuco, Ghost, Casper, Hitter, Caliente. Hey, tú ya te tienes que placar, güey. Ya somos amigazos, güey. We're best friends now, okay? Let's hold hands. It's cold. Let's hug. You know, they don't give us blankets. Let's cuddle together. Fucking. So I think the president of El Salvador is doing it right. I think California is like looking or seeing what they're doing, and probably that's one of the main reasons why they threw these Bulldogs in there like that. Like, sucks that it happened, but look, look, I'm a man, and I remember I got in a fight with El Chucky. I forget his name. He's on yoke now. I wouldn't want to fight him, but yeah. But I remember in middle school I got in a fight with him, and then we were cool afterwards, right? Like this is how men work, bro. We throw it out, duke it out, and then we're cool. Cause this how men work, bro. But it just, this whole gang mentality, this whole crime wave, this whole I'm bigger, I'm badder, I'm a killer, you know what I mean? Like it took it to a whole new level. Like I remember, shout out to the homie Buster from VGV. I remember he got shot in the neck, and I'm like, hey, bro, like, I'm glad you're alive and this and that. Like, I was like, man, I don't really see you no more, bro, but I'm glad you're doing good. And he's all like, yeah, bro. Like, before it was cool throwing down, but now niggas want to kill me. So I'm cool, bro. Like, and it's like, yeah, dude. Back then you could throw down and it was no big deal. What's up, homie? Bam, bam, bam. Now motherfuckers trying to kill each other. And honestly, that's not cool. Get down. Be men. Scrap it up. Like, my uncles are old school Portside locals, or Portside Watson, right? And he's all like, yeah, güey, era de tirar putazos, güey. It was all about throwing fights, throwing hands, bro. Now it's todos 100 pistolas, you know, nadie que pelear. And it's sad, bro. It's sad that there's a lot of cowards in the gang culture, right? A lot of cowards. I'm like, oh, okay, here's my comment. Damn, video blew up. What y'all want? Like I said, bro, I'm used to doing a video and then getting 106 views. Not this. 41 views. If it does good, hold on, let me get a good video. If it gets good, look, 569 views. Look, 5,000 right here is cool. But yeah, like a decent one for me was 102, right? Like 112. But yeah, okay. But yeah, let's see. California is a different beast from every other state. Say what you want, but y'all don't run politics whatsoever. This is chess, not checkers. And it's true. It's true. California actually does run way more. Their politics are way more strict, right? Like, I remember watching on Spike TV the whole is it Gangland? Yeah, watching Gangland, and other prisons or other gangs can drop out, and then they can just live a regular life. Like, you can't do that in California. Like, I remember they caught a kid slipping, and that the fool dropped out from Clifford, and they killed him. Like, they stabbed him in the heart. So like, yeah, dude, I think they stabbed him in the heart. Or they stabbed him, bro. Like, it was sad, bro. And it's because this guy said, Chales, I don't want to be part of this no more. And he has no resources to move anywhere else, so he was still living in town, and they killed him. And that's and like, shout out to my boy Criminal. He fucking left, and he dropped out from the gang, and he knew the consequences, and he left. He left. He had no family where he moved to, and he fucking left and started a whole new life. And he's fucking doing great. Shout out to my homie. Shout out to the carnal. But yeah. It's a different beast in California. I did about 6 years and came across a lot of Bulldogs, really respectful and cool being from up north. They always showed respect. Yeah, I was locked up with the Bulldog in Monterey County. I was in general population, so they put him there too, right? And dude can rap. That was dope. We would freestyle and stuff together. But that fool, like, he would like do the beat like you know what I mean? And like, I'm like, oh, I can't keep tempo like that, but I'm gonna spit. Yeah. They're in red because they got off the bus and just came through work change from R&R. Okay. That's why I'm like, well, aren't they Northerners too? But that's not. I mean, they give you colors in prison, and they don't. Yeah, it doesn't matter what colors you're wearing in prison. You know. I remember. I grew up. I was in middle school, and I went to school with Little Red Bull from VGV, right? And I remember he got back from juvenile county or whatever the fuck, right? He wasn't in YA, but he was in juvenile hall, and I remember he's all like, yeah, bro, when they locked me up, and they're like, you're not gonna be able to wear no gang colors, no red, none of that. But it's juvenile hall, so it's like, yeah. And as soon as I got there, they gave me a green sweater, bro. I was like, all right. So yeah. I guess if you're lucky, you know, you get to wear your colors in prison, right? Yeah, or in jail. Those Bulldogs held it down. For them being that outnumbered, you would think they all would have been dead, but nah, they held it down, bro. Look, and just look. Hold on. Let's just from right here, the initiation 325 to 525. That's 2 whole ass minutes of the cops not doing shit. Surprised no one's dead. Surprised no one is dead. Bulldogs run their own program. LO, you gotta give them props. They bark when they go down. The yard is really cringe. They legit bark pretty well. Yeah, it's so stupid. That is fucking funny, bro. Guys, you guys aren't really dogs, right? That's wild, bro. Watch. Sí, mi amor. Yeah, mommy. Ahorita voy, okay? Watchdog on the right had 2 and they ran. It took about 10 or 12 to get him. Watchdog on the right. Is it this guy up here? Yeah, this guy right here. Yep, this guy right here. Yup, that fool was a beast, actually. Because I remember he, like, came running, right? Because he saw... Was it this fool? Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, this fool. I think it's this fool. Because this fool got laid the fuck out. Oh, wait, no. He got popped back up. What? There was one guy right here that got laid the fuck out. Was it this one? Is this one? Yeah, it was this one. I remember he got up and he was all trying to run. But he runs this way, right? Yeah, poor guy. He got knocked the fuck out. Mande, mi amor. Oh, es artichoke, zucchini y la lenteja. Sorry, my wife just got home. Okay. It's not correctional officers doing this. These orders are coming straight from Sacramento. Makes sense. Like I said, they're probably paying attention to what El Salvador's doing. Although there's more rules and whatnot, you know what I mean? They're literally trying to implement probably the same shit. Because it's a waste of money to segregate gang members because they don't get along, right? It's just a waste of fucking money. Throw them all together. They don't want to get along. They'll figure it out like they did in El Salvador. Always get off first, regardless if you're outnumbered. 100%. Mexicans shall unite. I hope so. I really fucking hope so. Let's double like that one. It's fucked up seeing Brown versus Brown. 100% fucked up. The dogs were handling their business for a minute, but what can you expect from cowards that can't see them on a even status? But that's prison. Dogs took an L. That's that day. But hey, dog will be getting that run back. You can bet on that. Why though? Why would they want to keep? They should honestly just be like, bro, let's unite. Let's unite, bro. Raza. But it's like, yeah, people don't want to take orders, right? They don't. Yeah. There was about 12 Bulldogs, bro, against 30, and they still couldn't take them all down. Yep, prison. Crazy how prison politics change. It's crazy. It was crazy. That whole peace treaty. I remember when they were talking about the peace treaty a couple years, or like a year and a half ago. And they're like, not in these streets, not out here. Fuck that. Peace treaty's only in prison. Oh, I mean, I ain't seen no funk, right? Like, I mean, here and there, but like, I see more red on red, right? Like, I live in a red area. No, I'm in NorCal, right? Salinas, Santa Cruz, Watsonville. I see more red on red than I do red on blue, right? So, yeah, crazy. For future reference, if the pigs put you in a jumpsuit, take off the jumpsuit and fight in your drawers and shirt. A jumpsuit limits your movement. Also, if you guys are outnumbered in a fight, stay with the group. Don't wander by yourself against them. 100%. Those guys wandering off, idiots. But yeah, 100%. Never fall to the ground either. Good luck though. Yeah, those jumpsuits are too baggy. As soon as they hit the yard, I saw them lay out. They would have instantly known what was up and happened to strip down. Sounds funny, but you gotta survive. True. I gotta doubt they avoid that with 4 fists cracking you out. Whoa, it sounds like advice for losers. That's funny, bro. That's funny. But it's not advice for losers. I mean, it is advice for losers because you're in prison. But it's like if you're in prison, it fucking makes sense to, get together, get against the wall. Like, you ever punch someone and they dodge and you fucking hit the wall behind them and it hurts? Yeah. Fight against the wall. You know what I mean? But yeah, okay. I thought they can avoid that with 4 fists cracking you. Okay, yeah, that was funny. Sounds like advice for losers. I'm gonna heart that too. Damn, in the late 90s, first time going upstate as a Southsider in Wasco, I was hella tight with them. B-Dog, respectful, firme individuals. Times and generations have changed. Yep. It's a norm that the COs be staging riots. In 2005, I was in Salinas Valley at the time. They had just brought the Bulldogs over from D yard to C yard. Me and another camarada were chosen to have yard out of the whole building. We were the only Sureños to go out. As soon as I stepped out of the yard, the cops were in the catwalk with cameras, launchers, gas bombs, etc. The stage was set. So as I was checking out the scene, a Bay Area blood advised me that the 4 dudes in front of 4 buildings were Bulldogs. I started walking towards them and my boy was behind me. No words were exchanged. We just started to get off on each other. We were both strapped and these dudes were not equipped anyway. The COs over exaggerated in the use of excessive force. Out batteries were dropped due to a participation in a riot and ended up doing 90 days in ADSEG, but the setup continued for about a month. Yeah, they do that shit to you guys. But that's interesting because this was 2005. He was a Sureño. We were the only Sureños, and he go up to the Bulldogs. Right, 4 Bulldogs, and he goes up to the Bull. I thought at that time the Bulldogs and the Southerners programmed, but then again you're in Salinas Valley, so you can't even trust if they were really Bulldogs. They're probably Northerners, right? He's like, I gotta trust this fucking blood, right? Like, I don't even know who this fucker is, right? Like, so, like, yeah. So, yeah, I guess you just got to crack it off, right? Like, easy as that. I probably even being in solitary for those 90 days, right? In ADSEG or whatever, segregation, probably saved their life, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck. This Discovery Channel narration is hilarious. It is, bro. I was waiting for that motherfucker to jump out and be like, well, a white guy get on a norteño or something and be like, oh, we got a wild one here. Yeah, damn, they didn't even get a chance to get out of those transport suits. We need to unite against the system, not each other. There needs to be peace treaty between these gangs. Unite against the system, then handle personnel problems later. Yeah, but there isn't smart people that run. Like, okay, until recently, there's some educated motherfuckers like in running prisons now, you know what I mean? And especially the motherfuckers that have been in there for life that actually sit down and start studying and whatnot. They're also more educated now too, but it took a long time. It took a long fucking time. And I hate to be this rude, but yeah, there's literally just dumb people in charge of you guys. So it's really hard for that to happen. It's really, really hard. I would have told everyone to take their jumpsuits off. Seems like a lot of them with the jumpsuit were tripping over them while trying to fight and play defense. Yep. When they broke off the northern structure. When they broke off of the northern structure. So they did. Right? Bulldogs broke off the northern structure, which they were on for the major cities. One, San Jose, Fresno being second, and Stockton being third. Sadly, they went against their northern homies because they were F-14 before the prison politics. Oh, so F-14 is Okay. That's also some shit that I did not know. So okay. Yeah, it was so because F-14 was like its own thing back in the day, right? Why? Yes, it was a setup by the prison CDCR. The physical altercation starts at 3:27 and doesn't stop until 5:20. 2 minutes exactly. 2 full minutes pass before tear gas is used to stop the altercation. 2 minutes, guys. Big time. Big time. I agree. 100%. Shut the fuck up. You don't know nada. This was biz. They got rushed. Oh well, fuck the Bulldogs. It's Norte. And then I'm like, I'm glad I don't know. I'm looking from the outside in. Stay blessed. Keep it trucha, carnal. Straight up, bro. Like, I'm glad I don't fucking know this shit, dude. I'm like this, bro. I'm trying to see from as far away as possible, bro. You know? Is that David Altoboro speaking for Wild Animals documentary? Yeah, exactly. What's up, brother? This Hangry Sumos didn't know you do YouTube. What, Nick? Sheesh. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Sumos. Love and miss you. Oh, no, and miss those noodles, bro. That one in the left, did he die? I don't think he died because he just went down. He just went down when the tear gas came out. Easier said than done. In the state prison systems, individuals have no intent to be part of a gang, but because of the culture of CDCR, they will be a sitting duck and victimized by gang members. It forces to either participate or become a victim. That is 100% true. But that goes with every race. You know, like that goes with whites, that goes with blacks, that goes with Mexicans, that goes with everyone, bro. And then what? What are you gonna do? You're gonna be, oh, I'm general population. Well, you're gonna still be in there with all the other gang members, and then not just that, you're gonna be shunned by your race because you don't want to program, right? But then you're gonna be in with fucking all the gross homeless people that don't shower or that fucking shit the walls and it's like you don't fucking want to be with them. So then, of course, you're gonna have to fucking program, right? Like, I remember the first day I went to general population in Santa Cruz County, a fucking homeless guy was fucking flooding the toilets, right? I understood that first day why those things were called boats, right? Like they gave me a cot with the boat thing, and yep, it's a boat for a reason. But yeah, that's not funny at all. What's funny is how you got hella raza attacking raza no matter what people gotta say about Bulldogs. At least they hold it down regardless of loss. That's true. Oh, read more. Okay, that's true warrior shit, homie. Love my people, but not this at all. But like people say, you choose the life, but not like this though. It's all love though. Bulldogs Norte Sur, but not this though. It's all love from Fresno, California. 559 Parkside BDS. All love, homie. That's what it should be, bro. But people, let's see what other people say. Yeah, give credit where credit is due. They did totally hold their own down, and none of them ran. Not even the smallest one either. They did what they had to do, bro. Do regardless of what people say about Bulldogs. I know some shit. Business hold down. Oh man. All right. I gotta go. This video's getting a little long. I just saw that it's about 10 o'clock. I have to be somewhere. Holding it down by folding. I mean, they didn't really fold. They had to fucking put. Folding would have been like all of them ducking down, right? You know what I mean? And getting their ass beat. 11 dogs against about 25 to 30 with shifts for about 5 minutes. It was 2 minutes, but yeah, about. And still didn't go down. Pack strong, fool. Oh, man. But yeah, a lot of information that I did not know about this whole Bulldogs things and shit. So, that I learned. Crazy. Again, thank you for watching this video. This is like new to me, guys, right? Like 64,000 views. That's crazy. But again, I really appreciate the support. Yeah, if you guys have any other things that you guys want me to react to, shoot me the links. Get at me. You can also get me on Instagram, DarweezyGG. On Facebook too. Darweezy GG. It's all Darweezy GG. Just hit me up. Again, thank you again. Like and subscribe. I'll put a lot more shit. I got interviews too on my other channel with Hippie House and whatnot. If you guys like some music. But again, thank you so much. This is dope. Never thought I'd get this many views. Alright, peace out everybody.